Welcome back to Complete Medical Billing series. From my previous videos, you have understood what medical billing is, how the healthcare system works, what RCM is, and the key terminologies. But now the most important question is, what exactly will you do? What is your actual role as a medical biller? What kind of work will you handle daily? Because until you understand your role clearly, everything you learn will feel incomplete. This is lesson 7 of my complete medical billing series. And in this video, I will explain your role as a medical biller in such a clear and practical way that you will be able to visualize yourself working as a medical biller. Let us clear one thing first. A medical biller is not just someone who sends bills. This is the biggest misconception. A medical biller is the person who manages the entire payment process for a healthcare provider. From the moment patient information is received to the moment payment is collected, you are involved in every step. You are responsible for making sure the provider gets paid correctly and on time. This is a responsibility-based role, not just a task-based job. So in this video, we will break down your role step by step so you understand exactly what you will be doing. Before we go into steps, understand your position in the system. You are the bridge between the provider and the insurance company. The provider gives treatment, the insurance company gives payment. But both of them cannot communicate directly in a structured way. You are the one who connects them. You take information from the provider, convert it into a claim, send it to the insurance company, make sure payment comes back. So you are managing the financial communication. If you do your job correctly, the provider gets paid smoothly. If you make mistakes, payments get delayed or denied. That is why your role is so important. Your work begins with patient information. You receive details such as patient name, date of birth, and insurance information. Your responsibility is to make sure this information is accurate and complete. Even a small mistake like a spelling error or wrong ID number can lead to claim rejection. So you don't just accept information, you verify it. This step may look simple, but it is the foundation of everything that comes next. In many cases, you will either perform or review insurance verification. This means checking whether the patient's insurance is active and what services are covered. You need to understand the patient's benefits, deductibles, copay, and coverage limits. This helps avoid later issues. If insurance is not verified properly, claims can be denied or underpaid. So your role here is to ensure clarity before moving forward. After the patient receives treatment, the provider documents the service. This information is converted into codes, either by you or by a medical coder. Your role is to make sure the correct codes are used in the claim. You don't need to be an expert coder in the beginning, but you must understand how codes work. Because incorrect coding is one of the biggest reasons for claim denials. So you act as a quality check between documentation and billing. Now comes your main task, creating the claim. You take all the information, patient details, provider information, insurance data, and medical codes, and combine them into a structured claim. This claim must be accurate, complete, and error-free. You must follow the rules of the insurance company. This is where your attention to detail matters the most. A clean claim means faster payment. A mistake means delay or denial. Once the claim is ready, you submit it to the insurance company, usually through a clearinghouse. But your job does not end after submission. In fact, this is just the beginning. After submission, you must track the claim and monitor its status. You need to know whether it is accepted, rejected, or pending. After submission, you regularly check the status of claims. If a claim is delayed, you follow up with the insurance company. If it is rejected, you identify the reason. This step requires patience and consistency because not all claims are processed smoothly. Some requires follow-up reminders and corrections. This is where you ensure that no payment is lost. Now comes one of the most important parts of your role, handling denials. When a claim is denied, you don't ignore it. You analyze it, you find out why it was denied. Was it a coding error, missing information, insurance issue? Once you identify the problem, you fix it and resubmit the claim. This is where you recover revenue for the provider. A skilled biller is not someone who sends claims, but someone who successfully resolves denials. When the insurance company sends payment, your job is to record it correctly. You match the payment with the claim and update the system. You also review the payment details to ensure that the correct amount is received. If there is underpayment, you identify it and take action. So you are not just receiving money, you are verifying it. Not all claims are paid immediately, some remain pending. These are called accounts receivable. Your role is to track these claims and follow up regularly. You make sure that no claim is forgotten or delayed for too long. This step ensures a steady flow of income for the provider. After insurance pays their portion, sometimes a balance is left for the patient. Your role may include generating patient bills and ensuring that the remaining amount is collected. This completes the payment cycle. Now let's connect your role with the revenue cycle. You are involved in almost every step. From patient information to final payment, you are present throughout the cycle. You are not doing one small task, you are managing a complete process. This is why medical billing is considered a professional skill. Many people think medical billing is just data entry. This is not true. It requires understanding, accuracy, and problem solving. Another misconception is that it is very easy. It becomes easy only after you understand the system. In the beginning, it requires focus and learning. But once you understand it, it becomes a structured and logical process. To become a successful medical biller, you need a few key skills. You need attention to detail because small mistakes matter. You need patience because follow-ups take time. You need basic analytical thinking because you will handle denials. And you need consistency because this work requires regular tracking and updates. These are not difficult skills, but they are important. Now you don't just know what medical billing is, you understand your role in it. You can visualize the work, you can see how you fit into the system, and this clarity is what turns a beginner into a learner and a learner into a professional. If you are serious about becoming a medical biller, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. In the next video, we will discuss about one of the most common questions beginners ask. What is the difference between medical billing and medical coding? Are they the same thing? Are they different jobs? And most importantly, which one should you learn? Many people get confused here and make wrong decisions. So you don't want to miss that. See you in the next one.